National Framework for Malaria Elimination in India from 2016 to 2030. Vision: eliminate malaria nationally and contribute to improved health and quality of life and alleviation of poverty. Goals are: eliminate malaria zero indigenous cases throughout the entire country by 2030, maintain malaria free status in areas where malaria transmission has been interrupted and prevent reintroduction of malaria. Classification of states and union territories for malaria elimination in India: Category 0 prevention of re-establishment phase, Category 1 elimination phase, Category 2 pre-elimination phase, Category 3 intensified control phase. Urban Malaria Scheme was launched in 1971 to overcome the increasing incidence of malaria in urban areas where the vector was found to be and Stefancy in intensive anti-larval measures and drug treatments are the mainstay of urban malaria scheme. Reorganization: malaria units under the NMEP were organized to conform to the geographical boundaries of the district, and the CDMO was made responsible for implementation of the program. Decentralization of laboratory services: laboratory technician with the necessary facilities is now located at every PHC. Establishment of drug distribution centers and fever treatment depots. Elimination of lymphatic filariasis. Filariasis is endemic in 250 districts in 20 states and union territories. According to recent estimates, about 600 million people are exposed to the risk of infection. National Filaria Control Program was started in 1955. In 1978, its operation component was merged with Urban Malaria Scheme, and in 2003 to 2004, it was merged with NVBDCP. Filariasis has been a major public health problem in India, next only to malaria. Revised Filaria Control Strategy. The National Health Policy in 2002 aim at elimination of lymphatic filariasis by 2015. Revised strategy: annual MDA with a single dose of DEC and to be continued with 5 years or more, except children below 2 years. Pregnant women and seriously ill patients are affected in affected areas. Home-based management of lymphedema cases and upscaling of hydrocele operations in identified CHCs, district headquarter hospitals and medical colleges. Elimination of lymphatic filariasis by 2015. Lymphatic filariasis ceases to be a public health problem. That is, the number of microfilaria carriers, that is less than 1% in endemic population. Children born after initiation of ELF are free from circulating antigenemia. Absence of antigenemia among children is considered as evidence for absence of transmission and new infection. Progress and achievement. In pursuit of the goals, the Government of India launched nationwide MDA in 2004 in endemic areas as well as home-based morbidity management, scaling up hydrocelectomies in hospitals and CHCs. During the year 2004, only 202 districts could be covered with coverage rate of 72.6%. The number of districts was upscaled, and in 2007, all the 250 non-LF endemic districts were brought under the MDA. The population coverage during the MDA has improved from 73% in 2004 to 83% in 2013, which has resulted in the overall reduction of the microfilaria rate from 1.24% in 2004 and 0.29% in 2013. Validation through transmission assessment surveys. All the districts have completed more than 5 rounds of MDA by the end of 2014 and are required to be evaluated to decide whether to stop or continue MDA as per WHO guidelines. 2011, the districts have observed minimum 5 rounds of MDA with more than 65% coverage against total population at risk are to be subjected for transmission assessment survey using immunochromatographic test for presence of circulating antigenemia in children born after initiation of MDA to know the current infection. During July 2012, WHO conducted a regional workshop on capacity building on TAS at Puducherry, India for all the member countries of this year. Till May 2015, 49 districts with 66 evaluation units, approximately 2 million population each, have been successfully cleared through TAS and qualified for MDA stoppage. During 2015 to 2016, TAS was expected to be carried out in 68 districts. Morbidity management and disability alleviation. Morbidity management is another pillar of strategy for ELF, and states and union territories were advised on upscaling home-based morbidity management of lymphedema cases and hydrocele operations. The process involved updating the line listing of lymphedema and hydrocele cases in the districts, demonstration and training of simple foot hygiene to affected persons, and motivate them for self-practice, motivate for surgical intervention to hydrocele cases. The updated report from LF endemic states and union territories indicated 8.27 lakh lymphedema and 3.76 lakh hydrocele cases. Since 2004, the states and union territories have reported 1,29,572 hydrocele operations. Different states have initiated management of lymphedema cases through demonstrating home-based foot hygiene method to patients at local levels. Dengue fever and dengue hemorrhagic fever. There was a major outbreak of dengue hemorrhagic fever and dengue in Delhi in 1996. Since then, many focal outbreaks have been reported from different areas of the country, mainly from urban areas. This disease has been included in the National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program in 2004 to 2003 to 2004. Caused by type B flavivirus serotypes 1, 2, 3, 4, transmitted through Aedes aegypti. Reservoir of infection: man and mosquito. Infection may be asymptomatic. Classical dengue fever, dengue hemorrhagic fever without shock, dengue hemorrhagic fever with the shock. Control strategy. Public awareness and community involvement is a key issue in the strategy of control dengue, hemorrhagic fever and dengue. All efforts should be made against the breeding of Aedes aegypti mosquitoes by source reduction, protection from mosquito bites, early diagnosis and prompt treatment of cases. Government of India has taken various steps for prevention and control of dengue and chikungunya in the country as detailed below. Developed a long-term action plan for prevention and control of dengue in the country and sent to the states on January 2007 for implementation. National guidelines for clinical management of dengue fever, dengue hemorrhagic fever, dengue shock syndrome has been sent to the states April 2007 for circulation of all hospitals. Established sentinel surveillance hospitals with laboratory support for augmentation of diagnostic facility for dengue in endemic states in 2007, which has been increased to 170 in 2009. All these are linked with the 13 apex referral laboratories with advanced diagnostic facilities for backup and support to maintain the uniformity and standard of diagnostics in these laboratories. IgM, MAC, ELISA test kits are provided through National Institute of Virology, Pune. Cost is borne by the Government of India. Diagnosis of dengue and chikungunya is provided to the community at free of cost. Japanese encephalitis, zoonotic disease caused by Gram B arbovirus, is transmitted by bites of female mosquitoes, mainly Culex trichiniorhynchus, Culex bisnui and Culex pseudoniae group. Japanese encephalitis virus is primarily zoonotic in its natural cycle, and man is an accidental host. The virus is neurotropic and primarily affects central nervous system. You can pronounce it as you could.